Hello, everyone. It is I, Blazette Midnight, back with some more Genshin Impact. So today we are going to explore the trading card game as well as the Edo event that's going on right now. I don't know how long of a recording this may be, but hopefully it's a relatively quick one because I'm hoping to just get through dailies and also explore those two new features of the game. But any case, let's hop to it. Yeah! Hopefully this will be the last kind of laggy-ish. I say that, but watch what's going to happen is I'm going to eat my words. But hopefully this is going to be the very last quote-unquote laggy Genshin gameplay you get from me. Or ones where it's just like you can kind of see where I'm dropping frames because it's a bit before Christmas when I'm making this recording. It's actually 5 days before Christmas. And so, through the courtesy of, one of my trusted mods and artist friends, they informed me of a certain thing that I've been wanting to get in case, I didn't get a computer right away, which I'm in the process of getting computer pieces. But at the same time, well, not right now. Not right now, I shouldn't say that. I will start that hunt come January. But I will say I might get a component that will help out with streaming this game. Recording and streaming this game, which is basically not streaming it on my PC, but rather on something else until I can get a beefier PC. Granted, mine is decent, but you can see with pretty much every upgrade that they do to this, it gets a little bit slower and it's not really good. Because Muchi has the ability to just kind of fly wherever. Until his stamina runs out, of course. Climb? I just came from there! Why you want me to climb it back again? Oh! Oh! I didn't know he could ascend! Yo! I just learned something new about Muchi. Oh, this is the wrong way. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, sweetie. That is dope! He's too powerful! Alright, so with that out of the way, now we can dive into the trading card game. Let's see what this is about.
それでスクロースさん、この間受け取った荷物って危険なものじゃないよね。荷物を開けるときは気をつけた方がいい。この前友達に頼んで研究用の素材を運んでもらったら、輸送中の揺れで反応を起こしたことがあるんだ。開けた途端、夢の中にいてもすぐに目が覚めるような新鮮な匂いがプンプンしてね。もし中身がそういったものだったら、先にアルベド先生の意見を聞いた方がいいと思う。
いや、そんな危険なものじゃ。ティマイオス、スクロース、何の話してるんだ？
ああ、君たちか。実はスクロースさんのところに変な荷物が届いたんだ。
変な荷物？そう。この前ここへ留学しに来たスメールの学者から届いたの。一緒に研究してくれたお礼にって。教令員の学者からの荷物か。何が入っててもおかしくない気がするな。
Well, it is a thank you gift.
うん。中身は危険なものじゃなく、ただの変なカードだったんだ。以前ティマイオスのところで似たようなものを見た気がしたから、何に使うものなのか聞きたくて。
似たようなカード？試薬を見分けるための試験紙とか？
いや、そういうのじゃないの。ほら、これなんだけど。
Oh, look at her. She's so cute.
ああ、このカードね。あれっていうか、スクロースさんはこれを見たことがないのか？
ないよ。もしかしてこの間までずっと雪山で種が5倍大きいスイートフラワーの課題を研究してたからかな。このカードって最近学会で注目されているような研究なの？
それを言うなら確かに注目してる人は多いかな。でも研究じゃなく、これは今流行りのテーブルゲームなんだ。その名も七星召喚。
七星召喚。
So, this is a game. So, this is the game we've been hearing about. Genius, what now? I've never heard of anyone talk about this, so I'm gonna pick the latter.
だから七星召喚だ。
No, I haven't, Paimon.
ないのか？スメール教令員の学者が考案したテーブルゲームで今各地で流行ってるらしいぞ。
その通り、最近は七星召喚にハマる人が続出していてね。稲妻の八重堂も七星召喚をテーマにした娯楽小説を出すほどだ。しかもストーリーも面白いときた。物語はあるスメールの少年が自宅の屋根裏から古い秘典の箱を見つけるところから始まる。少年がその蓋を開けると、中には古の決闘者ワニの王の魂が宿っていることに気づいた。実はキングデシェレトに仕えるワニの王は時の王と決闘の儀を行った時に相手の罠にはまり、秘典の箱へ封印されてしまったんだ。少年にたまたま救い出されたワニの王の魂は少年の体に憑依し、次第に彼を伝説の決闘者へと。
ティマイオス？
どうかしたスクロースさん。あ、君もこの物語に興味が湧いてきたとか？なら原作を貸してあげるよ。
この間プライベートな理由で研究レポートの締め切りを延ばしてもらってたよね。
この前のは確かにサボりだけど、でも研究に新たな進捗がない限りしばらく七星召喚には触れないと決めたんだ。
そっか、残念。どうかしたのか？協力した学者がせっかく送ってくれたゲームだから、その行為を無限にしないためにもせめてルールくらい知っておこうと思ったんだけど。あ、そうだ、スメールの学者が考案したゲームなんだし、遊んだら賢くなれるんじゃないか？
If you want to play, then just say it. Then you desperately need to play this game.
だってちょっと気になるだろ？
Yeah, let's
で
go.
もしばらく七星召喚を遊ばないティマイオスからは教えてもらえないよな。
まあ研究の方が大事だからね。七星召喚のルールについて詳しく知りたいのならキャッツテイルに行くことをおすすめするよ。
The Cat's Tail, that's Margaret's place. Sure.
そう、その店だ。休憩時間になるとみんなキャッツテイルで七星召喚を遊んだり、たまにお互いのカードを送り合ったりしてるんだ。初心者にも優しい。ゲームのルールも一見複雑そうだけど、慣れればすぐできるさ。
わかった。旅人さん、パイモン、早速キャッツテイルで聞いてみよう。
Oh
実
god.
はティマイオスの話を聞いてたら、七星召喚にちょっとだけ興味が湧いてきたの。やったぜ。じゃあ早速出発しよう。
My curiosity is piqued. However, I feel like this is going to be somewhat of a lengthy story, which I was not planning, so we'll most likely have to tackle the Ito event later. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. Over here, right? Have we been in here? Now that I think about it, could you ever enter this place before?
いらっしゃいませ。あら、旅人にパイも珍しいわね。それと錬金術師のスクロースさんも お久しぶり。
うん、久しぶり。
けど何度も言っているように、いくら出してもうちの店員の毛髪を買うなんて絶対ダメだからね。
いや、マーガレットさん、今回はこの間の研究のために来たわけじゃないの。
What research project? Fur from the cat's tail staff?
スクロース、前にキャッツテイルでどんな実験をしようとしたんだよ。私はただある推測を検証するために必要な素材を集めようと。この話はまた今度にしよう。マーガレットさん、実は今回七星召喚のために来たの。
七星召喚のことだったのね。今ちょうどその話をしてたところよ。最近七星召喚を目当てにキャッツテールへ来る人が増えてるの。だからそういったゲーマーたちにサービスを提供するためスタッフを配置しようと思っていてね。そういえば君たちも会ったことがあるはずだわ。
会ったことがある？
リトルプリンスよ。ほら、キャッツテールの猫がゲーマーの皆さんにサービスを提供するなんてぴったしだと思わない？
僕が翻訳しよう。リトルプリンス様はこうおっしゃった。ゲーマーという呼び方はあまりにも範囲が広いから、カードで決闘に夢中になっている人のことはプレイヤーと呼ぶべきだと。
まあいいわ。まだ紹介したことがなかったけど、こちらはプレイヤーたちにサービスを提供するリトルプリンスとジョインよ。
ああ、マーガレットさん、それは違う。プレイヤー諸君を最強の使い手へと導いてくれるのはリトルプリンス様のみ。しかし一般のプレイヤーではリトルプリンス様の行動に込められた真意を理解できない。だから僕が間に入って交流しているんだ。僕はいわゆるリトルプリンス様の執事のような存在さ。
お、また現れたな。動物の言葉がわかる人。
動物でリトルプリンス様を一括りにするとは。リトルプリンス様は特別で唯一無二。今のはリトルプリンス様への冒涜だ。なんでしょう。ジョインよ、属性の凡人の目には我は普通の猫と変わらない。誤解されるのも常のこと。言い過ぎだ。おっと、これは失礼した。
猫と交流ができるなんて、言語中枢が改造されてるのかな。鳴き声一つでそこまでわかるのかよ。
Amazing. Yeah, that's pretty weird, but sure, yeah, we'll go with amazing.
何せ僕は七星召喚という神聖な決闘を通してリトルプリンス様と心が通じ合ったからな。プレイヤーのみんなも決闘することで理解し合えるようになると信じている。
七星召喚の決闘で心が通じ合うんだ。にわかには信じがたいな。
七星召喚についてならジョインに、いやリトルプリンスに聞いてね。私が直々に説明してあげたいところだけど、もう日課の散歩の時間だから。
Thank you.
リトルプリンスと一回遊んでルールについて教えてもらって。
That's essentially all I want to do.
卓越した武者が敵の意図を見抜けるように、この手のことはトップレベルの我にふさわしくない。故に断らせてもらおうとリトルプリンス様はおっしゃっている。
お前がやりたくないだけだろ。じゃあリトルプリンスじゃなくてお前と遊んでやるよ。
すまない。リトルプリンス様のような偉大なプレイヤーと出会ったその日から、僕の手はリトルプリンス様のカードを持つためにある。決闘はもうしないと誓ったのさ。
Right, Princess Paws probably can't hold the cards. What a backstory.
リトルプリンスが嫌なら仕方ないわね。じゃあ ちゃん。
何？
She was just sitting back there.
私今忙しいから。最近お店で七星召喚をやってる人がみんな何かしらお酒を頼むの。ゲームをするのに一番重要なのは理性を保つことだってなんでわからないのかな。もうゲームもお酒もほどほどが大事なのに全く分かってないにゃ。
なんというか、オーナーとしてはそういうニュースを聞けて嬉しいけど、ほらちょうど疲れてきたところでしょ。ちょっと休憩して2人のお客さんに七星召喚のルールを説明してあげて。
Please do die on us so we can get out of this dialogue.
やだもん。
I'm
そ
sorry.
れにだらしないおじさんが酒場で七星召喚をやるのをこのまま受け入れろっていうの？そしたらお店のお酒がますます売れて。
Once again, no offense to Hoyo. Well, actually, all the offense in the world. I need them to not have me sit here for like 30 minutes on dialogue when they could just speed it up and just jump me into gameplay.
モンドの酒造業がもっと繁盛しちゃうじゃない。モンドの酒造業を破壊するためにも当面の急務は七星召喚がこの国で広まるのを阻止することにゃ。
Get to it.
それは違う。リオナちゃんが言った通り、勝利するために理性を保つ必要があるのなら、そのために酒を飲む欲求も抑えられるはず。リトルプリンス様のおっしゃる通り。リオナさん、七星召喚を広めることは君のモンドの酒造業を破壊する夢を妨げるどころか手助けをするものだ。
本当に？
そういうことにしときましょう。ほらほら、お客さんたちが待ちくたびれちゃうわよ。バーテンダーの仕事はしばらく
Just
ジョイン
play
に
with
任
us,
せていい
for
から
God's sake.
ジョインの身にはより重い使命が。
バーテンダーの仕事、
They got 10
Join
more
に
lines of
任せたよ。
dialogue and then I'm skipping. I'm sorry.
わかった。
それじゃあそこの空いてるテーブルに移ろっか。
Thank you. Like, damn. Like, I didn't ask for all this. I get they're trying to make it like a cutesy story or what have you. I don't care. I just want to play the game so I can get used to the mechanics. I got other stuff to do.
さて、ルールを知りたいならまずあなたたちが構築したデッキを見せてくれる？
Okay.
構築したデッキ？対戦に使える基本デッキのことだけど、その顔ちょっとまさか手ぶらで七星召喚を勉強しに来たわけ？
Actually, we do have some cards. Don't you have a practice deck we could try?
そうそう、お試しデッキ。早くお試しデッキを出してくれよ。
I don't think
そ
we
んな
have
も
one.
のないにゃ。
Oh, never mind.
基本のルールを勉強するならせめて切り替えるためのキャラカードが2枚ないといけない。
Give me
にゃ。
Tartar.
そうだ。先日営業が終了した後にお客さんがキャラカードを何枚かカウンターに忘れてったの。
Is one of them
それを貸してあ
Tartar?
げる。本当にいいの？数日経ったし受け取りにも来てないから。でももしかしたらわざと置いてったのか
Probably.
も。
They're ours now.
持ってたのはお客さんが取りに来た時にいつでも出せるようにするためだからね。別にカードゲームが好きなわけじゃないから。よし、これでキャラカードが2枚揃ったな。ルールの勉強を始められるぞ。
It's a start.
そうだね。どうする？早速よし。
Nope.
じゃあ始めるよ。
Character cards and attack types.
ふふん、七星召喚の世界へようこそ。簡単に説明すると、
Simply put, this is the game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew pew pew! Okay.
相手のすべて
Once
の
you
キャラ
defeated
カード
all
を
of your
倒せば
opponent's character
勝利
cards,
だよ。
victory shall be
対
yours.
戦が始まったら
Now then, you're going to need a character on the
出撃キャラを
field to
一人
start
選ぶ
with. Okay, so choose a
行こう
character.
か。
We'll go with you know, die luck. Why not? Roll
まず
phase.
マイラウ
First
ン
we
ド
roll
始まる
8
時に
elemental die
8
at
個の
the
元素サイコロを
start of
振る
every
の
round, okay? Oh. Ooh.
これらのサイコロは元素力
These
に
dice
相当
correspond
す
to
る
the
と言えるに
elemental
ゃ
energy.
これを使って
We'll
行
be
動する
spending
の
these dice to perform actions, okay? Do I just pick? Select dice to re-roll? I don't know what that means, so we'll go with this. No, you need to select re-roll this round. Oh. I'm sorry. Once the roll phase is over, you will enter the action phase where the real game starts. During the action phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions. Of course, the most common action is to use character skills, okay? So select Diluxe elemental skill, alright. Which is this. Diluxe elemental skill will cost 3 pyro die. Does it show that anywhere, or is it just kind of given? After selecting the skill, you will select the elemental die that must be spent by default. Okay. Searing Onslaught can deal 3 pyro damage. Deals 3 pyro damage for the third use of the skill, okay? Use Searing Onslaught against the opponent's active character. Okay. Your opponent's turn.
悪くないね。これでアクションフェーズでは両者が交互にアクションを行うの。
During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves.
あなたがスキルで
After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack. Okay. My turn. And as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again. Okay, so select a skill. We have 2 Omni die amongst our rolls. Alright. Now, these are Omni elemental dice. They can be spent on any move regardless of the elemental type. Okay, so they are wild cards, is what I thought. So we're going to use them to pay for the pyro dice needed for the skill, so go on and give it a try. So that's going to count for 3, yes. So we're going to use that skill. And that ends him. Excellent. That's pretty good. That's 1 opponent down for the count. Kabam! But the game has only just begun, remember? You have to defeat all opponents to win. Okay. As much as we like to attack again, it seems like we've run out of usable dice, right? In that case, let's end this round. After you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round. Once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round. So yeah, I guess end round. Or do I have to select it? Go first and next round. Oh, okay. So, wait, what am I doing now? I'm ending my round. Your opponent's turn. Your opponent declares the end round. End phase, alright. So round 2, so then... Gotcha. Alright, so here we are. Fresh new round. Woohoo! And a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. That's how we're gonna get the elemental energy we need after all. Okay. Not much, yeah. There's no way we'll be able to use Diluxe skill now, right? But don't worry, situations like these are why we have to have the option to reroll. Haha. Once per round, you can select all the dice that you don't like and re-roll them. Okay. So, yeah, select this, and re-roll. It's still meh, but, well, no, it actually is decent. Because we can get in one attack. When the action phase begins, the player who first chose end round in the previous round takes their first turn. This means that since you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round. Oh, okay, alrighty then. Let's learn a little bit about energy and elemental bursts. Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy, alright. Oh, okay, last round we used 2 skills, which means that we have obtained 2 energies. Gotcha. Once Diluc's energy is full, he can use a powerful elemental burst, but we're still 1 short. Never mind. Let's start with the normal attack instead. Okay. Oh, okay. I get it. So this is to use like our, what you call it? I just want, let me check it. All right. This is a normal attack. Diluc's normal attack only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type, okay. In any case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice than your elemental skill. Oh, I see. So it says it up in the top where it says like the 1 and 2. So the 1 signifies the 1 pyro, and then we're just going to use 2 water. I gotcha. Okay. Pay 1 pyro. I did! Did I not? 2. Yes. There we go. Just like elemental skills, normal attacks grant them energy after using them. Oh, that's rude. I guess our HP is in the top left-hand corner. Now I have 3 energy, plus we have enough pyro elemental dice left over. It's time to use your powerful elemental burst. So we're going to use the elemental burst, which requires 4 pyro and 3 of any type, it looks like. Is this correct? Deals 8 pyro damage. This character gains pyro infusion. The character to which this is attached has their physical dealt converted to pyro. Okay. Gotcha. The elemental burst Dawn can deal a whooping 8 damage. Use it to finish off your final opponent and claim victory. Okay. So use elemental burst. Yep. So you just need the 4. Okay. So what's the other ones that was in that card? Oh no. I guess we'll find out eventually. On to the next battle. You attack first. In an actual game of Genius Invokation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to perform a party. Next up, it's time for your second character, Kaya, to take the stage. Alright, cool. We got 1 cryo, so we need to reroll. It seems like any move by Kaya is going to cost quite a lot of cryo. So yep, let's reselect, and we'll keep the pyro because Diluc. Okay, so we got 2 more. And 1 more pyro. I'm getting it. It's not a relatively hard game to understand from what I'm seeing. So this is our elemental skill. We want to use that. Uses 3 cryo, which we have selected. Gotcha. When you deal cryo damage, you will cause your target to be afflicted by cryo, right? So use the skill. Mm-hmm. Your opponent's turn. Hits us. Good, now our opponent is affected by cryo. This is a good time to learn about elemental reactions. Different types of elemental damage affect enemies with different elements. When a character is affected by certain elemental combos, an elemental reaction will be triggered. At the moment, your opponent is affected by cryo, so we should try and use a pyro skill on them. Looks like we have to switch active characters though. Oh, that reminds me, both sides must have one active character, while others are considered standby characters. Right. So active characters will be in a more forward position, right? Normally we can only use the active character skills, right? Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, we'll have to switch them to the active character. Does that use up a turn? In this case, we'll have to switch to dialogue in order to use the skills, right? So, we'll switch. You can spend one elemental die of any kind to switch to standby character. I see, okay. So, yep, we've chosen him. We're gonna use that. Switching characters is an action just like using a skill, so once it's done, it's your opponent's turn, okay? That's what I thought. It uses up a turn, which is what I expected. And so he's going to go for the active one. Most skills can only target the active character. As you can see, your opponent just attacked Diluc, right? Alright then. Now that Diluc is our active character, it's time to use his skill. Gotcha. So we use that. Use Kaya's elemental skill. Diluc's, unlike Kaya's elemental skill, Diluc's will deal pyro damage, right? Because the opponent is already affected by cryo, dealing pyro triggers the melt elemental reaction. When triggered, melt increases damage dealt by 2. This will allow you to deal loads of damage in one go. Ha! Genius Invocation's elemental reaction system. It's pretty cool, huh? Yep, just like in game. So it's the same thing. If I remember correctly, I'm gonna have to look at my Notion template because I did write this all down. Depending on what kind of like elemental affliction the enemy has, you can cause various reactions. So like, you know, depending on what the starting one is, it can deal different amounts of damage to the enemy. So the starting one was cryo. If you hit that, follow that up with pyro, it's going to trigger melt, like Diona said, and do double damage. I think that is the case for melt, if I'm not mistaken. But again, I have to read the details around that. So, and similar for like other things, like electro and pyro is a reaction. Water and electro, hydro and electro is a reaction, and so on and so forth. Support effects. Oh boy, this is a long tutorial. Granted, this is a fun game, but still. Alright, haha, next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards. These cards are all known as action cards. Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand. Alright. You attack first. Roll phase. Well, it looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spin to make an attack, right? So let's just reroll all of them. Do we honestly have to select them all? There's no reroll all? That's kind of booty, in my opinion. Should be like a selection to roll all or a few. Your turn. Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll. Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use. Don't underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds of support and buffs to your active character. Take this one, for example. Okay. Expand hand. How do I... Oh, there we go. So playing this action card will require 2 dice. See this symbol? Right. Yeah, that means you'll need to play elemental dice of the same type. Does it matter? Some other cards will cost you that. The cost requirements for those dice are much more lenient, and you can spend any kind of elemental die. Okay. So, what's the element? Am I missing it here? We'll cross that bridge when we get there, but for now, just play this action card. Okay, so play card. We need to spend 2 elemental dice of the same. Oh, I see. So just 2 of the same type. It doesn't matter which one. So yeah, we'll spin the Geo, obviously, since that's what's selected.
手札からアクションカードを出
So
す
play an
場合
action card from your
クイッ
hand
クア
is
クションにな
form
る
a
の
fast action. Fast
クイ
actions
ッ
do
クアク
not
ションをしても
in your
あなた
current
の
turn.
番は終わらない
Okay.
わ。簡単に言うと
Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well, then, you have your blade. Time to test it out.
でもリルック
But
の
wait,
連鎖
Dialec's
スキルには
elemental skill
この
costs 3
元素が
pyro
3
dice.
つも必
And
要
right
にゃ
now, we don't even have one.
今は引けど
Right?
大
Not a
丈夫
problem. This is where we
ここ
can
で
use
さらなるル
more
ール
advanced mechanic
元素
known
調和の
as
登場だ
elemental
よって
tuning.
札を一
By
枚捨て
discarding
るこ
one
とで
card from your hand,
元
you
素サ
can
イコロ
convert
を
one elemental
現在
die
の
into
出撃キャ
the
ラの
element
元
of
素
your
に変換
current
でき
active
るの
character. Oh, okay. So play cards to use elemental tuning.
このカードはしばらく使わないか
And
ら
this card isn't useful right now, so we might
元素
as
調
well
和
use it
して
for
みよう
elemental tuning. Sure. Oh, I'm sorry. So magic, elemental tuning, tune elemental die to turn it into pyro Dialux element. So is that the cost of 1 die?
欲しい元素サイコロが来ないと
Sometimes you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental die you wanted. Oh well, moving on.
でも出生召
And Genius
喚は
Invocation
手札の数よりも TCG, 攻
keeping
撃の
up
リズムを保つこと
a
が
constant
かな
flow
り
of
重要になっ
combat
て
is
くる
much
に
more
ゃ
important than number of cards you have.
こういう
In this
時
case, well,
は
let's just take all these useless cards and use them
使
for
わない
elemental
手札
tuning.
手札の発
Just
動
like
と
playing
同
cards
じ
from
で
your hand, elemental tuning is the fast action.
じゃあ続けて
Come on, hurry
元
up.
素調和をして
Use elemental tuning to
この
get yourself
元素を
3 pyro
3つ
dice. Okay, so play a card to use. Tune. Alright. So it's just converting them.
よし
Well. Would you look at that? Finally, we have enough elemental dice to use. Searing Onslaught. Okay. So we use that. A collapsed hand. What you mean?
白鉄の体験を装
Because
備
you
して
have
るか
a
ら
white
逆縁
iron
の刃
great song
のダメー
equipped.
ジが
Searing Onslaught will
プラ
deal
ス
1
1
extra
される
damage.
よ
What did... Oh, okay. I think it said that in its description card. I was kind of skimming over things. So use the skill. And then we won. Genius Invocation TCG. Okay, so this is the final one. Excellent. I'm kind of getting it, but it's probably going to take a few tries for me to actually
そろそろ最後の
retain
レ
the
クチャーだ
information.
よ
Now comes the final part.
正式な
Booyah.
対
In
戦
real
では
match, you can
初期
make
手札を
adjustments to
調
your
整す
initial
ること
hand.
任意の枚
At this
数
time,
の
we
手
can
札を
select any number
山
of
札に
cards in
戻
our
して
hand to shuffle
同
back
じ
into the
枚数
draw
だけ
pile
手札を
and
引き
then draw
直
the
せる
same
んだ
number of new cards. What? So we want to select these 3. Select the Sweet Monome and Favinus Cathedral. Return selected cards to your draw pile and shuffle. Then draw an equal number of new cards, okay? So we got 2 new ones.
引き直した後の初期手札を
Once you have
確認
confirmed
したら
any adjustments you
両
wish
プレイヤー
you
は
to
同
make
時に初期
to
出
your
撃キ
starting
ャラ
hand,
を
both
選ぶこ
players
とにな
have
る
to
にゃ
select their starting active character at the same time.
今回はやば
Oh
そ
boy,
うな
this
や
one's
つ
a
が
real
出てきた
doozy.
ね
We've got to take it out
あ
pronto.
なたの腕を
Oh,
見せて
okay,
も
he
らう
has
ね
12 health. Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting your initial starting character. Okay. So, we'll go with Dialog.
さっさと終わらせるぞ。
That's fine. Roll phase. Garbage! Reroll all of these. They're terrible. Except for Cryo. Yeah, reroll. Damn, it's still garbage. Okay, so action phase, my first turn. Look at you, you're getting the hang of this. Now, the hang of these rolls. Now let me teach you one last trick, free of charge. You can preview your opponent's action. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent, okay? So LT.
ここで
Normal attack deals 2 physical damage. Physical damage will not apply any elements, nor can engage elemental. So he's going to deal physical. Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round. All your opponent's intended actions for this round will be listed here in order. I gotcha. Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your opponents. Well then, that's the end of the tutorial. You're on your own from here. May victory be yours. Ooh, thank you. So back out. Let me see what we got. So we got equipment card. When a character uses a skill or requires a talent, spin 1 less pyro die. Okay. Convert elemental die to spin into omni element. So it gives me 2 of those, it looks like. Character deals 1 plus damage. One maximum. So event card. So can I select this and select something like these 2 dendros? Yeah, so it gave me 2. And I want to do the same for this as well. So I should have converted them, so that's 4. And Dialog uses 3 in total, if I'm not mistaken. Character deals 1 plus damage only, so we just need to turn into 2. Oh, but 2 of the same, so I can't do that. I cannot do that. So backing out, we should be able to do this, which will damage it 3 times, or for the full thing. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it already, like, auto-selected. There we go. So that knocks him down to 9. Boo. Okay. So then, can I switch character? It's going to use up 1. Yeah, so choose that character. Right. And so I want to use his ability. Okay, so it does cost 3, which is what I thought. Use it. There we go. All right. And I only have 1 die, so I'm going to go ahead and end the round. If I'm not mistaken, because I don't have anything else that I can do. Can I? There we go. There's one more thing I forgot. Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action. Oh, okay, remember. You have to make use of both of your elemental dice and your action cards to win. Gotcha. Phase. Okay, so we got some good stuff this time. If possible, can we re-roll these 2? Because the rest of them are really good. Sweet! Alright, we'll go with that. You'll be alright, Kaya. I believe in you. Believe in the heart of cards. Yep. Yes, use that skill.
おとなしくしやがれ。
And he's down to 1. I'm a switch character.
さっさと終わらせるぞ。
And then use this. Yeah. Oh, I could have used... I didn't even realize. I could have used Kaya's... It's too late now. I wasn't paying attention. I think I could have used his ult attack. Again, it's going to be a learning process for me. TCG is a tightly paced, heart-stopping tabletop card dueling game. Utilize your decks by constructing them around character and action cards and go toe-to-toe with various opponents at the table. Roll phase. You will roll 8 elemental dice at the start of each round. Okay, so yeah. All the stuff that we went through. Yep. Yep, you don't have to go through all this again. Thank you.
これが基本のルールだよ。どう？わかった？さっきのはチュートリアルの冒険挑戦モードね。七星召喚はそれぞれ3枚のキャラカードを使って対戦する決闘対戦と特殊デッキで構成されたクエストの冒険挑戦があるの。でもルールは一緒だからこれさえ分かってれば酔っ払いながら決闘したいとわめいてるおじさん相手なら十分かな。まだ細かいところまでは把握しきれてないけど大体のルールは分かった。
確かに詳しい説明だった。あの有名なキャッツテイルのバーテンダーにまさかこんな才能があるとは。
いつからそこにいたの？
ディオナが夢中になって説明していた時からだ。邪魔をしていなければいいんだが。
No, you didn't dampen the mood. You brightened it. Let me stop. I've thirsted over this man enough. No, not at all. No, I'm not reading the other one. But I am curious when he got here. Don't go spooking up on us like this. Yeah, you did.
もう、なんでこいつがここに？
Who
キャッ
cares?
ツテイルもモンドの酒造業の一部だ。当然ワイナリーと協力関係にある。今日来たのはマーガレットさんと商談をするためなんだが。
あの人ならここにいないよ。マーガレットさんを探してるならさっさと出てってくれる？
いや、構わない。急を要する商談じゃないからね。それよりも君たちがレクチャー用に使
You gonna play with us?
そのカードの方が気になる。
このカードはリルックのキャラカードだな。
Yeah!
七星召喚については知っていたが、このカードを見たのは初めてだ。
この
Oh.
カードは先日あるお客さんがキャッツテイルに来た時に置いてったものなの。でもあのお客さんカードで遊んでなかったみたいだけど。
One has to wonder, like, imagine if there was a trading card game with either we'll put it this way. So let's say there's like a Vtuber trading card game. And you see somebody playing this Vtuber trading card game. You've never heard of this. But you see that they have a card with your avatar on that card. How would that make you feel? Or even better, so like let's remove VTubers out of the equation. Let's say streamer card. What if you saw your face in a trading card game and people are using that to battle other streamers on Twitch or on YouTube even? Part of that would be very creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Because you're probably thinking the same thing as me in terms of like, why do you have a card with my face on it? That's very wild to me, but also, in a sense, humbling, I guess? I don't know, it's very confusing. If it was a VTuber card, I actually would be humbled. I wouldn't be so creeped out by that because it's more so an avatar that I use. But I'd still wonder where they got it from and be like, well, I kind of want to learn how to play. And I also want a card of myself. Like, where'd you get this? Who printed these? Who gave you the authority to use my VTuber avatar on this card? I demand I have at least 20 of these. No. 500 of them. Don't ask me why. I want 500 of them. But yeah, it's interesting that he's just so calm about it, but it's not surprising knowing Dialogue.
どんな客だったか覚えているか？
顔に眼帯をつけてない、肌が雪のように白い、真面目な表情で、お酒を飲むときには一言も喋らず、ずっと黙ったまま飲んでる知らない人だったよ。全然知らないやつだから。
Never mind, I know who left these cards behind. I want to see what Dialogue has to say, and if you know who it is, you would find this funny for me. You would find this funny as well.
なるほど。眼帯か。
Yeah. How has Diona never seen Dialogue's brother? Like, honestly.
真逆のことを言おうとしたら緊張して口が滑っ
Yeah.
ごめんなさい。
Who else you know wearing eye patches, Diona? Really?
平気さ。それにあいつはもうそんなことを気にする暇もなくなるだろ
You sure about that?
このディルックのキャラカードは
う。大丈夫。ただ僕をイメージしたカードというだけだ。
でも
He's
ま
not
さか
creeped out by
ディル
any
ックさんの
means.
七星召喚を知ってるなんて。
近頃流行りのゲームだからな。ルールも格別に面白いものだ。最近はたまにエンジェルズシェアのお客さんと勝負することもある。
I challenge you to a duel, no. But you up for a game now? Sure.
僕もそのつもりだったが、僕をイメージしたカードがキャッツテイルに残されていたのはいささか興味深い。そろそろ帰る時間だ。一度関係者にじっくり話を聞いてみないと。僕との決闘はしばらくお預けだ。
So he is going to give Kaya an earful. Let me record it in 4K. Come on, invite me to this. I want to see you two brats fight each other.
ああ。じゃあ僕はこれで。
Oh, I love Dialogue. He's so sweet.
見送りはしないから。
Diona, be nice! No. No, let him beat his ass.
何事もなければいいけど。
He won't. Let him beat his ass. I want to see it.
ルールも学んだことだし、七星召喚で一回遊んでみない？ルールを覚えたばかりの初心者同士で決闘対戦するなんて面白そうだにゃ。でも正式な決闘には3枚のキャラカードを揃えないとダメなの。3枚のキャラカードと30枚のアクションカード。これで一つのデッキが完成するんだ。じゃあ私をモデルにしたカードを使ってみよう。前に送られてきたカードの中に混ざってたんだけど、ルールを知るまで使い道がわからなかったんだ。でも今にしてみれば、これはスクロースのキャラカードだったんだね。これで私もあなたもガイア、ディルック、スクロースの3枚のキャラカードが揃った。試しに決闘してみよう。
So, as much as I would like to, I'm a hold off for right now.
あなたとの対戦楽しみにしてるね。
Of course. So, this is going to be a quest, but I'm going to end it here. Mainly just because I have been going for about an hour and I don't want to go too overboard with this. But this is an interesting card game. I'm liking it so far. But I may do one more video of like just showcasing a duel and maybe either just have this randomly or either I'll most likely stream this, let's be honest. But if you want to see more of this card game on the YouTube channel, let me know. And, you know, anytime that I pull up Genshin and I'm doing my dailies, I'll record it and, you know, upload a separate video for it. Or maybe a short, who knows. Hit the like button if you like what you saw. Hit that subscribe if you want to catch more content from me. And check me out on Twitch. Like I said, I should have a new model by now, so you get to see her. And you should be able to see the debut, like I said. But until next time, goodbye!